Thanks for stopping by. We have a few more days to vote. Early voting is open until Saturday, October 31st, and Election Day is Tuesday, November 3rd. Our county clerk, Eileen Garbagni, and her team have done a great job in selecting convenient voting locations and have set up a process that you can safely vote at the polls. For details, click on When and Where to Vote on this website. I've been your county commissioner for almost 4 years now, and we've made great progress in helping create well over 700 local jobs. We've improved public safety, environment enhancements, healthcare, and roads. We funded public safety and communication equipment and increased first responder staffing and supported libraries countywide without raising taxes. We need to build on these accomplishments for good jobs, improved public safety, and our 9/11 communication system, healthcare, and a healthy environment. A safe community is where people and businesses want to be. I have 40 plus years of experience in planning, budgeting, staffing, and managing of corporate, minority women owned, and veteran owned businesses. Experience is critical as we provide solutions to grow out of the COVID shutdown. My commitment to Rio Rancho and Sandoval County started long before my election to the commission. I've built strong relationships in our community since moving to Rio Rancho in 1975. I'm able to leverage my experience in these relationships to provide solutions for you. I chaired the Rio Rancho Planning and Zoning Board and chaired Rio Rancho's Charter Committee twice. I co-founded the Buy Rio Rancho program to encourage residents to support local business that provide jobs and fund public safety and other city services. I'm treasurer of the Schumann Foundation, which provides college, trade, and nursing school scholarships for Sandoval County residents. You can read more about my commitments, my positions, and my endorsements if you scroll through my webpage. When the voters approved funding for substance abuse, behavioral health, and level 3 trauma healthcare services for county residents, I led the negotiations for an agreement with Sandoval Regional Medical Center to assure the voters' demands are met. We insisted that funding for behavioral health and substance abuse be included for our most vulnerable population, residents of the detention center, with the hopes to reduce recidivism. We found funding for the reconstruction and accreditation of the detention center, which was left in a deplorable condition by the previous inexperienced commission leadership. The reconstruction and accreditation will be completed by December. This will assure safety for staff and inmates and reduce the county's liability exposure. We inherited a salary compensation plan that underpaid many employees and caused us to lose many well-trained people. After approving increases for our union employees and increasing compensation for first responder management, we contacted for a salary market analysis to compare our compensation plan to the market. As a result, we increased most of our employees' compensation so they are being paid fairly in comparison to comparative organizations. The Economic Development Fund, which I helped found in June 2017, has already funded 4 companies, accounting for 240 new jobs, with more to come. We are also considering a stormwater control project with SCAFCA for the West Side Boulevard West area and another infrastructure project in Algodones, which will expand land to be developed and our potential tax base. The Economic Gardening Program, which I sponsored and which we included in our Sandoval Economic Alliance agreement, has the potential of identifying more companies that we can help as they provide new jobs and expand our tax base. Coming out of the COVID situation, we need to help businesses get back on their feet through our economic development LEDA funding, seed programs, and by having our economic development staff guide them through federal and state loans and grants. I've been working with schools, government, businesses, and business support organizations like NAOP, C, and the Chamber to help improve our quality of life and grow good quality jobs in Sandoval County. We launched a renewable energy efficiency program, which is saving over 35% on county energy costs. We supported local jobs by contracting for a Rio Rancho company to do the work. We also approved 2 clean energy solar farms. Talking about the environment, oil and gas became a prominent issue during the previous county commission, but instead of providing a solution, they left it for this commission to deal with. So after considering an oil and gas ordinance in 2017 and 18, and listening to much public comment, studying the New Mexico Tech report on oil and gas and water, learning about the delicate nature of the Rio Grande Aquifer, which serves over 800,000 people across multiple counties, and meeting with tribal leaders, the proposed oil and gas ordinance not only did not pass, it died for want of a motion in November 2018. I didn't support it because of concerns about the impact on the aquifer, which serves so many people in multiple counties. As representative from Sandoval County to the Middle Rio Grande Council of Governments, I voted to support a water board study, which is still in process. If I were in bed with the oil and gas industry for which I'm being falsely accused, I would have voted for the oil and gas ordinance, and I would not have voted to have the water board study the regulations. New Mexico does need to get serious about our situation with the oil and gas industry. The oil and gas industry funds $74 million annually to our schools and hundreds of good paying jobs in Sandoval County. This industry provides 30% of the funding for the state budget, and the renewable energy requires